Good morning and welcome to the show for November 21st. I'm Nick Hamasaki and I'm joined by Maddie Sigrist. Today on the show we'll meet more new staff.
Like Mr. Steinbach and Mr. Mitchum.
We'll explore the photography program with reporter Allie Montgomery and camera up Ari Nelson.
And because the show will usher in the Thanksgiving break, reporters Paizly Turiacy, Hayden Mitchum, and Juliana Masick hit the campus to see what you're thankful for.
Welcome to the show. The ASB Powerpuff Boys Volleyball Tournament played out last week, and reporter Evan Kanapik with camera op Corey Rosich are working on a highlight for the next show because it was very exciting.
That's why we play the games, Nick. You never know who's going to catch fire at the right time. On the topic of on fire, our varsity girls cross-country team has once again qualified for the California State Championship, and Mr. Wolf caught up with the athletic director, Justin Hyman, to put it into context.
This is Cross Country 101. Congratulations to our girls cross country team for advancing to the state championships this weekend. This is how they got there. First of all, it took a combined effort to win the PVL championship. In fact, they are three-time PVL winners. From there, these runners advanced to the section meet. But here's the cool part. Cross country is not an individual sport, it is a team sport. So Colfax took its 7 best runners to face off against the rest of the competition. There were 11 teams there, each bringing their 7 runners. That means 77 athletes took off on that finish line in order to win the championship. And this is how the team championship works. You try to get the lowest score possible. If you finish in first place, your team gets 1 point. If you finish in second place, your team gets 2 points. And you add up all 7 of those runners to get your combined score. We happen to get 34 points, which is 40 points better than the second place team. This took our team to new levels and has taken us to the state championships next weekend in Fresno, where they will compete against the entire state. Congratulations, Coach Redding. Amazing job on the season. Good luck, Falcons.
Winter sports have officially started, and it was the boys and girls basketball teams that kicked it off with their wins in CIF Foundation games. The boys hammered Forest Lake Christian 88-13, featuring a balanced attack that included 10 three-point makes, and the girls got a marquee win over Del Oro, 47-42. CTV reporters are working on winter sports profiles for upcoming shows as we speak, so we can get you prepared to follow all the exciting stories that will unfold this winter. Until
then, we want to keep getting to know our new staff. And today, reporter Paizly Turiacy with camera op McKenna Durr chatted with Mr. Mitchum in this installment of Meet Your Staff.
And they can weather much more, for their blood is strong.
Mr. Mitchum has arrived on Colfax grounds, teaching English 9 and 10. He moved to Colfax after previously living in Dixon while teaching at Vacaville High School. He has big goals for his future on this campus.
While at Colfax, I would like to bring new perspectives into the department, the English department, into the school, show perspectives from outside the Colfax area as someone who did not grow up here or move here until very recently.
Mr. Mitchum is already getting involved in campus extracurriculars as he is the assistant coach of the cross-country team and is the advisor for 2 new clubs, Film Studies and Fashion Club. His interest in being involved as a teacher is similar to his high school years.
I was involved in my high school by being part of the jazz band. I played the bass and I ran cross-country and long distance in track and field.
Before his teaching years, not only was Mr. Mitchum a co-owner of a professional soccer team, but he was a Jeopardy champion as well. However, it was his passion for his friends and family that ultimately brought him to teaching.
I decided to become a teacher because I was dissatisfied with the job that I had, which was a minimum wage job at Home Depot. And my wife had recently gone into teaching, and I thought it sounded like something I would enjoy.
Students at Colfax High School have realized the value that Mr. Mitchum brings to campus, and his unique personality will add to our school's culture.
So I feel like he's kind of different than other teachers. Most teachers are very energetic, and I feel like he's just kind of mellow out, and he's a good place to go at flex if you just want to kind of chill.
Junior Samantha Reedy-Platt is a cross-country runner and is drawn to his unique personality too. She has noticed the impact that Mr. Mitchum has made on the team during his first year coaching.
He shows up to every practice and every meet, and he's always there for us, which I don't think goes unnoticed by our team. He's also a fun guy once you get to know him, and he has a big sense of humor.
With another new teacher making an impact on Colfax campus, I'm reporter Paizly Turiacy with camera op and editor McKenna Durr for CTV.
Okay, that's not what I expected. Professional soccer team owner? Very cool. Thanks, Paizly, for sharing that with us. We all know it takes our entire staff to make Colfax work, and reporters Rein McGuigan with camera op Jaslyn Clampett sat down with a new member of our administration team, Mr. Steinbach.
With so many new students at Colfax, we can't forget about our vice principal, Mr. Steinbach. Even though he's on a new campus, he's been making efforts to connect with students, not just at rallies.
My biggest goal every single day is to get out of this office, right? In between passing, I'm constantly observing my surroundings, saying hello to students, happy Friday, stuff like that. I always try to come up with something to engage with the student. I like to try to be around the nest and try to pump up the students when I can, when I have time.
With Mr. Steinbach coming from a family of teachers and having taught for 16 years now, caring for his students is one of the most important things to him, along with our school staff.
Just making connections with students, being able to let them know that I'm on their side. I am the safety and discipline guy. That's part of my job, is to keep students safe. 100% building trust with the students is very important to me.
Even though Mr. Steinbach is busy in his office, he has been earning the trust of our school staff and showing them how he can be valuable to Colfax. One of those people being Mrs. Ames, his assistant and our school nurse.
The reason I think Mr. Steinbach is valuable to Colfax is he's all in. Genuinely cares about not just the students, but the staff and the community as well. He's the real deal.
Within these first 3 months with Mr. Steinbach, students have been getting to see his personality and what he will bring to Colfax.
My favorite thing about Mr. Steinbach is his professionalism, but also his personal touch. If he's needed, he's there. He's there for our students, he's there for our staff. He really cares. He is part of Colfax.
I'm Rein McGuigan for Jasmine Clampett, reporting for CTV.
When we get back from break, the senior class will kick off SoCA Senior Week. At lunch each day from November 27th through December 1st, students will be able to purchase a bucket of water, climb to higher ground, and pour it over the head of one of 51 senior volunteers.
This is a fun way for the senior class to raise some money for their senior picnic at the end of the year, and a chance for you to have a little fun pouring water over a senior's head. Here's a list of seniors so you can plan your pour.
Seniors, please remember you must have a parent permission slip to participate. The permission slips were handed out yesterday and must be in before taking the stage on your pour day.
Colfax prides itself on providing students opportunities to explore many subject areas and hopefully inspire students to find a passion. One of those areas is photography. Freshman reporter Allie Montgomery realized she knew very little about the program, so she took it upon herself to learn more and share it with you.
It's really cool. Many new students and even some veteran students may have little or no idea about our photography program. This creative sequence of courses allows students to expand their creative capacity while developing perseverance and patience.
The photography program here at Colfax High School consists of an intro to photography course where students learn about design and composition and how a camera works, how to get the right exposure. And then it ends in the darkroom where students are able to learn how to shoot and develop a roll of 35mm film and make prints in the darkroom.
Students can get lost in this art in a good way, but it does come with some challenges. Senior Owen Wines has worked through multiple courses and currently is in the Photography 3 class.
One of my main challenges is really just finding a shooting environment, and shooting at this school every day just does kind of get repetitive, so switching it up a bit and finding something that's new that I haven't worked on before.
They voluntarily gave it up. We went in a place that was very
The photography program has been at Colfax for what seems like forever, with the darkroom being built in the 70s, and it has been operational ever since. Owen McReynolds is a senior and first-year photography student who is taking advantage of these facilities.
My favorite achievements was pretty much starting like darkroom stuff, because I've never done that, and it's a lot of fun for me to do that, yeah.
The program continues to evolve with the advent of a new advanced class that partners with Sierra College, Photography Dual Enrollment. Students have the opportunity to simultaneously enroll as a Sierra College student in the Photo 60A course while working right here at Colfax. The photography program was on the brink of going all digital before Ms. Baruso brought the dual credit course to campus.
Everything was done on desktop computers. And we did do a little bit of darkroom work, but we did not have the dual credit program yet, and so it was not required. Now, students have much more access to the darkroom and film photography because it's one of the requirements for the dual credit photo class. Students are supposed to shoot and develop 4 rolls of film, and then the capstone project for that class is an exhibition of 5 to 7 film photographs that they have taken. So because students need so much darkroom work, they have more time in the darkroom.
College credit and advanced classes provide opportunity for students and are great for the transcript. But senior Raquel Salas is embracing it for a simpler reason.
My favorite part of dual enrollment is just doing extra stuff because it's fun.
Instead of that, so you can play with other ways to magnify and work the lens.
Students find their way to photography many different ways, but all students have to start with Art 1 before ever getting a camera in their hands. Ms. Baruso finds that students grow the most by having this experience and being able to express their thoughts, and many students use these experiences to enhance or pursue other opportunities on campus, like yearbook and broadcasting. Recording on behalf of reporter Allie Montgomery and editor Ariana Nelson, I'm Samantha Reedy-Platt reporting.
When we get back from the break, your ASB leadership team will be bringing you Winterfest. Students, if you are awarding a ticket, remember you must pick your guest and RSVP with the teacher that gave it to you no later than Monday, November 27th, so that we can get you registered in the Winterfest Flex.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Colfax. On our next show, we go to Wrecking Crew Bakery in Around Town.
We'll have the Powerpuff highlight as well, as a result from the Girls Cross Country State Championship race. Good luck, girls. We'll be pulling for you.
Well, it's time to kick it out to the 2023 Thankful piece, but before that, I will say I am grateful to get to work with people like my co-anchor today, Maddie Sigrist, and all the other people behind the scenes making this show possible. Enjoy the piece and have a great break, Colfax.
We're thankful for our friends and family.
What's goody, gang? I'm thankful for cars.
I'm thankful for these seats and all the teachers out here.
I'm thankful for coat.
I'm thankful for bread. I'm thankful for my family and her.